Have you ever heard of the company that owns the world? Yes, you heard it right. There is a corporate behemoth that silently holds sway over the world's financial markets. It's not a government or a secret society, it's a company called BlackRock. Founded in the late 80s, BlackRock started as a small investment firm, but with a business model built on risk management and a knack for seizing opportunities, it grew. It grew into the largest asset manager in the world. With over $8.7 trillion in assets under management, BlackRock's reach is, well, titanic. But what does it mean to manage such an astronomical amount of assets? Picture this. If BlackRock were a country, its assets would make it the third largest economy in the world, just behind the United States and China. It's a financial Goliath that dwarfs most nations. Moreover, BlackRock isn't just managing these assets. It's a major shareholder in many of the world's largest companies. From Apple to Microsoft, from Nestlé to Johnson & Johnson, BlackRock has stakes in them all. Its influence stretches across sectors, from technology and healthcare to consumer goods and beyond. This isn't just about owning shares, though. As a major shareholder, BlackRock has significant voting rights in these companies. This gives it the power to influence corporate policies and, by extension, our everyday lives. From the products we use to the services we consume, BlackRock's footprint is everywhere. But here's the catch. BlackRock is not a household name. It operates behind the scenes, its power largely invisible to the average person. And that's by design. Unlike other Wall Street firms that court publicity, BlackRock prefers to work quietly in the shadows. So, the next time you pick up your iPhone, remember, there's a good chance BlackRock owns a piece of it. The next time you sip your coffee, remember, BlackRock might be profiting from it. BlackRock isn't just another Wall Street firm, it's a titan that holds the strings of global finance. What does it mean to have $8.7 trillion at your disposal? Imagine this. If BlackRock were a country, its assets under management would make it the third largest economy in the world, trailing only behind the United States and China. Yes, that's right, BlackRock, a single private corporation, controls more wealth than the entire GDP of countries like Japan, Germany and India. But what does it actually mean to control such vast wealth? It means influence, power, and the ability to shape the world as we know it. You see, BlackRock doesn't just sit on its wealth. It invests it, and in doing so, it owns significant stakes in some of the world's largest and most influential companies. Think about the likes of Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, the tech giants that touch every aspect of our lives. Beyond tech, it stretches to healthcare, energy, transportation, and more. When you own such a large piece of the pie, you have a say in how the pie is sliced. This isn't just about profits and dividends. This is about having a seat at the table in corporate boardrooms, influencing decisions that shape our everyday lives. But let's not stop there. It's not just corporations. BlackRock's reach extends to governments too. It owns a significant portion of the US government's public debt. That's right, the US government owes money to BlackRock. This level of influence can shape policies, guide regulations, and potentially even sway economies. Now, I want you to take a moment and think about this. A single corporation with the economic power of a superpower nation, with significant stakes in major global companies and a creditor to the US government. With such power, BlackRock can shape the future of global business. Its decisions, its strategies, its investments, they all have ripple effects that can change the course of economies, industries, and our very lives. That, my friends, is the power of BlackRock. But with great power comes great scrutiny, and BlackRock has had its fair share. Let's delve into some of the controversies that have haunted this financial colossus. A significant controversy that looms over BlackRock is its role in the 2008 financial crisis. As the world grappled with economic turmoil, BlackRock found itself in a position of strength, emerging as a trusted advisor to governments and institutions. But was BlackRock a mere bystander or an active participant in the crisis? Critics argue that its close ties with Wall Street and its involvement in risky mortgage-backed securities played a part in the economic meltdown. Another point of contention is BlackRock's influence over policy decisions. With its vast wealth and resources, BlackRock has an unparalleled lobbying power. It's no secret that it has used this leverage to influence policies that favor its interests. This has raised eyebrows and sparked debates about the role of corporations in shaping public policy. Then there's the criticism of BlackRock's environmental, social and governance practices, popularly known as ESG. Despite its public commitment to sustainable investing, some argue that BlackRock's actions tell a different story. Critics point out that the company continues to be a major investor in fossil fuel companies, which directly contradicts its proclaimed commitment to combat climate change. Lastly, its corporate governance practices have also come under fire. As BlackRock holds significant shares in many companies, it wields substantial voting power. This has led to concerns about potential conflicts of interest and the concentration of power in the hands of a single entity. These controversies serve to paint a complex picture of BlackRock, a corporation that is as influential as it is contentious. They highlight the potential dangers of unchecked power in the world of finance. As we unravel the story of BlackRock, we must ask ourselves, is this financial giant a force for good, or does it represent a threat to our economic stability and environmental sustainability? These controversies raise questions about the unchecked power of this financial giant. And then there are the conspiracy theories. Is BlackRock a modern-day Illuminati? The allure of the unknown and the unexplained. The world of conspiracy theories is a labyrinth of whispers and shadows, and BlackRock, with its immense power and global reach, is a prime target for such speculations. Some claim that BlackRock is the puppet master, pulling the strings of the world economy from behind a curtain of secrecy and sophistication. One of the more intriguing theories suggests that BlackRock is part of a shadowy cabal, a modern-day Illuminati, if you will. This secret society, they say, is plotting world domination, using the financial markets as their chessboard. BlackRock, with its colossal assets under management, is purportedly the king on this board, moving pieces at will, shaping the course of nations and economies. Another theory alleges that BlackRock is a key player in a new world order, a clandestine global elite that controls governments, manipulates currencies, and orchestrates major world events. This theory points to BlackRock's extensive influence over major corporations and its ability to sway policy decisions as evidence of its covert power. Now, it's crucial to remember that these are just theories, unproven and largely based on conjecture. They thrive in the shadows, feeding off uncertainty and fear, and often lack concrete evidence to back their claims. But they do raise important questions about the concentration of power and the potential for abuse. Some theorists point to the lack of transparency in BlackRock's operations, its close ties with governments and regulators, and the sheer scale of its investments as causes for concern. They argue that such a concentration of power in the hands of a private entity, especially one that operates largely behind closed doors, could pose a significant risk to the global economy. While these theories might be far-fetched, they underscore the unease with BlackRock's immense influence. Whether these theories hold any truth or not, they serve as a stark reminder of the power that BlackRock wields and the apprehension that such power stirs in the hearts of many. After all, with great power comes great responsibility, and the world is watching. So what does the future hold for this financial titan? As we peer into the crystal ball of the future, we see a landscape of both challenges and opportunities for BlackRock. On the horizon, the clouds of regulatory scrutiny are gathering. The firm's immense power and influence have not gone unnoticed, and governments across the globe are beginning to question whether such concentration of financial might is healthy for the economy. They're asking tough questions about transparency, accountability, and the potential systemic risk that could arise from BlackRock's dominance. At the same time, a new dawn is rising in the form of environmental, social, and governance investing, or ESG for short. Climate change, social justice, corporate governance, these are the issues that today's investors care about. And BlackRock, with its vast resources and global reach, is uniquely positioned to lead the charge. The firm's CEO, Larry Fink, has already pledged to make sustainability integral to BlackRock's investment strategy. But it's not just about riding the wave of ESG investing. BlackRock has ambitious growth plans of its own. It's looking to expand its footprint in Asia, tap into the untapped potential of the Middle East, and harness the power of technology to revolutionize asset management. With its technological prowess and unparalleled scale, BlackRock is poised to redefine the future of finance. Yet amidst all these developments, an ongoing debate lingers about the role of asset managers in society. Should they merely maximize returns for their clients? Or do they have a broader responsibility to society at large? As BlackRock continues to grow and evolve, it will need to navigate this complex, ethical terrain. Whether you see BlackRock as a force for good or a symbol of unchecked power, one thing is clear: its influence on the global stage is undeniable.